I don't think I'm well. I can go anywhere in the world, board shorts, whatever, but no, I come here. I think it was one of the prettiest surfs I ever had in my life. It was crazy. It started off with snow, and then it was like a 3-hour sunset. It's incredible, so beautiful. It's like a water painting the whole time. Yeah, I was tired, but I just couldn't come in. It was just too pretty. I was just tripping out. I thought about coming in on a couple of waves and then just went, go back out. How often are you going to be here? Amazing. It's epic. Thanks for the day. Yeah, waves up here in the Arctic Circle, like anywhere else. The only other thing is that you're dealing with 5 mil of wetsuits, hoods, booties, gloves. One day I ran out and it was snowing, which was pretty intense and sort of a little intimidating. But once you get out there and start moving around, you're pretty warm, which is amazing. And we've had some fun waves and also had some tough waves, but that's what you deal with. And we're right in the middle of the elements here, and there's no easy way around it. Yeah, the shoot itself was it was it was tricky. We sat up for 2 nights in a row, um, just waiting for the lights to come, being on standby and ready to go. The first night was sort of we didn't get the best northern lights, but and plus also there wasn't really any waves. So it was we sort of didn't really do anything that night, and then the second night we had waves, but they were slow. The lights came at midnight, so you could imagine half asleep, jumping in a wetsuit, and then running out, and then just being wowed by all this stuff. And but then again, once I got out there, it was tricky again. It was hard to see. We had the moonlight, but then the boys needed me to wear a light so they could see where I was and focus on that with the camera. And every time I looked into it, it just took my vision away and I couldn't see the wave. So that was really tricky, but the experience as a whole was amazing. It's something that I'll remember forever, and it's something that I'll just count myself lucky that I had the opportunity to do so. You know, it probably was one of the hardest shoots I've ever done. I still feel like we could do more, but yeah, you have to have waves, you have to have the northern lights, you have to have clear skies. So all those elements coming together, it's hard to tick every box. So within a week or so, we got one really good night, and but then just trying to figure out the best way to actually be able to see and surf, and then also the photographers on the beach being able to see me and take the photo was just there was a whole lot of elements, and it was definitely tricky, but it was an experience.